Build the God Squad you've always wanted. InstantMuttCoins.com. Instant delivery, cheapest prices, 24/7 support. Use code CC, 15% off. EA tax 10% is covered. Madden, a game we all love in August and not so much come the end of the year. Every time we all load up a new game of Madden, everything is fresh and it's exciting and we're ready for it. There's always a problem with Madden. As the year goes on, we always see 99 ratings everywhere, and that is something EA is hoping to address coming in Madden 20. So what we're going to be looking at today is consistency. Now, the only thing any of us can really say that has been consistent about Madden the past couple of years is the fact that the little EA logo pops up every time you start the game. Now, is that the case? We're going to find out. We are going to be testing today throw power, speed, and kick power. 3 very easy measurables between the years from Madden 17, 18, and 19. We're going to be doing this sort of timing things and see how this all comes about, because the main reason we want to see this is that for Madden 20, there's a lot of hoopla around some of the new Superstar X Factor abilities coming into the game. In particular, there's one that people are all sorts of worried about, and it's called Bazooka, and it allows the quarterback to throw the ball 80 yards in the air, and people were freaking out. But should they be freaking out? That's the question. We're going to find out and see how things have changed in Madden over the years, how far the ball can go, if the player's speed is even changing, which year is fastest, which year can you throw the ball in farthest, which year can you kick it furthest. Let's hop into it right now. To accurately compare each edition of Madden, from the kick power, the throw power, and the speed, we need to make sure that everything is exactly the same. So we go through in Madden 17, Madden 18, Madden 19, and we hit the exact same players to have the exact same stats that we are testing. For this example, we're going to be using Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, and Matt Bryant. I'm a Falcons fan. Deal with it. So when we are setting Matt Ryan's stats to 99 strength, 99 throw power, and 99 deep accuracy. Additionally, for Julio Jones, when we are doing anything with him, we want to be setting his speed, acceleration, and agility to 99. When we're using Matt Bryant, we're going to set his kick power to 99 and his kick accuracy to 99 as well. Using the same players here should give us the most accurate results possible. Now, I do believe that Madden 17 did not allow us to edit the strength of the quarterback, and that is fine. It's okay. Don't really think it plays into it, but I just wanted to do it to be safe anyway. So what you will see here are the exact scenarios we're going to be using in practice mode, going through these, and I'm going to show you guys the cuts and all that, and we will see, is it different? Is it the same? Which game was fastest? That's what we all want to know. For each of the kicking tests in Madden 17, 18, and 19, we did use practice mode. One key factor about doing this test is we had to go and we had to find and go over and over until we got no wind, so that the kicks were not affected in any way. As you will see here in Madden 17, we were able to nail the 62-yarder, pretty easy, but the 63, it wasn't going at all. So I thought, okay, that's fine. I know the NFL record's 63 yards. Madden doesn't want us breaking that. Okay, cool, fine. We go into Madden 18. Figure we'll start our baseline test at 62 as well. And we go in, we hit the camera. That was easy. We made it. We go into 63 yards. And again, the same result happens. We can't hit 63 yards without the wind. We kept knocking the crossbar over and over. So I'm just showing you guys 2 of the best kicks we had here. Is what it is. That's what happens. And then we go into Madden 19, where there was no wind as well on the practice field. Start out again, 62, nailed it. It was a little closer than I would have liked. We moved the ball back to 63 yards, and at this point, after seeing how 62 went, I wasn't expecting it to go through, and well, it didn't. So we actually see here that through the last 3 Maddens, the farthest you can kick is the exact same, 62 yards, no wind, with 99 kick power. Pretty interesting in my opinion. Pretty interesting. as we get into throw power, the test we wanted to really do here is to be throwing from our own goal line and just see how far the ball goes, because we know obviously the 50 is 50 yards, and then it's real easy to see exactly where the ball lands. So I didn't want to catch it. So as we see here in Madden 17, we're doing as good as possible to throw the ball, and we're knocking the ball about 70 to 74 yards on pretty much all these throws. Not that far off than the 80 that the new ability is going to give you up in Madden 20. Not that far. Now, as again, we do it here for Madden 18. Again, I'm just placing the ball back near the goal line, so it's easy enough. We have no one running in our way, so we can really just see. And the reason I roll out towards the receiver is to get a very accurate representation of where the ball is going. If the quarterback is throwing the ball completely straight towards the receiver, it's going to be able to, we're going to be able to measure it easier, I guess is the best way to say it. If we were throwing the ball from the pocket to the receiver, the distance is not going to be exactly correct from where we're seeing from the goal line to where the ball actually lands. So again, here in Madden 18, again, we are seeing roughly right around that 70-yard mark. Not too far, really, all considered. But again, it's pretty consistent. I think there's a couple times like that one goes 73 yards. So again, while it's not 80 yards, it's not all that far off at all. 7 yards extra throw power. Is it a big deal? I don't know. Now we get into Madden 19 here, and we do the exact same test. Pretty simple, just to make sure that we can actually go through and run this in no problem here. Again, for consistency's sake, I always want to have all my scenarios exactly the same. We put Julio on that side, and this is the way that we want to do it. So again, consistency is key when doing tests. We roll out, we get right behind them, we check it, and we see that this one goes 72, 73 yards again. So the throw power year over year has pretty much been exactly the same. So is this new bazooka ability going an extra 5 or 6 yards going to really break the game? Probably not, in my opinion. And now our final test is measuring the 40-yard dash from the 10 to the 50. So we're going to show you guys it here, live in each breakdown, and then obviously the time-sensitive version of it. So in Madden 17, we break it down here to about 4.11 seconds. Not too bad, but not the fastest either here. We see from Madden 18 again, same trial, same test on the same hash mark, everything is. And in Madden 18, we come up at right around 4.08 seconds. That's pretty good considering what the record is here. And then again for Madden 19 this past year, same test, exact same thing comes up. And we hit 4.10. So these are all really, really close to each other. Close enough that with the human error for me trying to line the ball up perfectly or stopping the clock or starting the clock appropriately, even though I was literally going frame by frame, it is what it is. So as we can sort of see, a lot of what has happened in Madden in the past actually has been consistent. To my own honest surprise. Now, does this mean that Madden 20 is going to be that way? Who knows? We will go back and we'll test everything out and see if anything really changes, because this year there is supposed to be an even bigger discrepancy in ratings. The superstars are supposed to feel like the superstars. That's part of what the abilities that are going to be put in the game are. But I am a huge proponent of ratings actually mattering and not having to add superpowers onto players to make them feel different. While it is nice to have your superstars feel better, I don't necessarily agree with the path that has always been taken to do this. I want ratings to matter. If someone is fast, they should be fast. They shouldn't be slow and then eventually get fast. They should just be fast. What should really matter are the non-physical attributes, the things that really make a football player a football player. Tom Brady is not the best quarterback in the world or ever, depending on who you ask, because he's fast or he's got a cannon. He's because he's Tom Brady and all the other intangibles that really make things up. The accuracy, being able to get rid of the ball quickly, etc. So I am looking forward to Madden 20. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.